What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is going to be a different type of video. I am going to show you guys my first ever sales call that I closed. It was pretty long, but I kind of want to transition onto this kind of content. For those who don't know, I own a lead generation agency, and yeah, I just want to get straight into it and show you guys. I'm booking calls left, right, and center, and it all boils down to my cold calls and the irresistible offer that I'm telling them on the phone. So I want to get more in depth with that specifically. You can see in this sales call that I'm about to show you guys, but I will show you guys my cold calls as well. So stick around for those videos too. Great. Okay, I'm going to share my screen also, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just going to go over it. Let me know if you can see this. My internet hasn't been the best lately because I just got this new MacBook Pro and it doesn't have an Ethernet.
Yeah, that's okay.
If you can see that, let me know.
Yeah, I can see it.
Great. Okay, so I mean, I'll just briefly go over what I said on the call, so like we're kind of just up to speed. So I handle basically consulting, marketing, appointment setting primarily. So in terms of consulting, that means we're nurturing all your leads that come in. Like, I want to run through this quick because you've already you're pretty familiar with the Facebook ads and other people. So I'm not going to make this as educational as possible. I'm going to just get straight to business.
Okay.
I'll get into all the guarantees in the future. So let me just speed through. And so these will be some of our patient footfall system that gets medical spas, estheticians. I know you're in the body sculpting kind of niche, so that is exactly what we work in. But we don't waste your time and money on leads that are broke, possible to get a hold of, or no show ever again. So basically what we're saying is we're not going to bring you leads that will come to you, but they're not interested, you know, like I'm sure
Yeah.
What, just a quick question because I don't want to get off topic, but what are you spending with LA in terms of ad spend? Like, not what you're paying them.
Spending 300 a month.
Okay, that's great. So that's about 10 euro a day on ads. Are you running how many ads? One, two, or?
I think that they run two, so they do.
Okay, two ads. Okay. And you said you got quite a good amount of success with these.
Yeah, I get a lot of leads with it. It's just, it's getting people to respond to me. That's the.
Of course. And you know,
Yeah.
I personally, it's just it's incredible to hear that like you're working with someone like that far away internationally, but I just wouldn't see or understand how that would work in terms of communicating because it's a 7-hour difference. And for me, we'll get into it about replying is important, but let's just address the elephant in the room. And
Yeah.
this is kind of for more elementary style interviews. So like you've already been familiar with running ads and everything else. So you're not this isn't a foreign for you. So basically, this is what I was talking about when I was
Okay.
We guarantee to bring you at least 15 people and they're committed, prepaid as well. Just a quick question on your fat reduction and face skin tightening. Do you run a prepaid system with these, or is it like they come in and just consult you?
They come in for consultations first because obviously there's not every treatment will suit them. So I need to see them. But the ad that the LA guys are running is kind of like a new offer where they come in and do a trial treatment first.
Yeah.
To see, kind of what results are that they get for them. Now, there could be some people that come in and say, hey, that doesn't suit you. You need to try something else,
And how's that working out?
Yeah.
And then you kind of never hear from them again, or what's the story?
If they come in and do the one treatment.
Yeah.
I've had a few that have gone away and they haven't come back.
Okay.
Whereas I kind of find the consultation working better than them doing a treatment because some of them are just coming out of curiosity. They've no intention of doing 8 sessions. They're just, they're just coming in to try it to see what it's about and they're gone again.
Yeah, so that's great to hear that it's an eight session type of deal. Is it for every single one? It's 8 sessions?
No, the fat freezing isn't a multi-session. So fat freezing is kind of one treatment that can be repeated anytime after 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, no problem.
The rest of them are multi-sessions, so twice weekly.
Right. And in terms of advertising, you probably want to go for the ones that are like 8 sessions in terms of like nurturing clients. But that's great that you said that about the consultations, because we make sure they prepay the consultation and it goes towards their next payment. So
Yeah.
whether they like it or not, the thing is we're not going to force anyone to pay. You know, like we have our own CRM and we're talking to them every day and we're replying to them 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes when before, because I got appointment setters as soon as they set that contact form, so they're being responded to immediately. And we'll know, like, we sift out all the like BS. You know, there's a lot of people that
there is,
that just write in and say, "Hey, I'm interested in this," and then we respond immediately, and they're like, "Oh, but 10 days later, they're still not." So we put them into like a lead nurture email system, but that has very low return, and I try to avoid that side of things. But we make sure that every single consultation is prepaid, whether they're coming in for something or not. That's how you know they're going to be serious. So we're not going to waste your time, and they're not going to waste our time, because we're immediately saying you got to prepay. Are you connected with Stripe? Just a quick question.
No, I'm not connected with Stripe. I have. Did you ever hear of Fresha?
I have.
I have that app where they can book appointments and they can put in their credit card details.
Okay.
So at the moment, they don't pay beforehand. Like, I charge a €20 consultation fee. So if they don't show or they cancel at the last minute, they're charged 50% or whatever. And then I charge them the consultation fee at the consultation unless they book a package.
Of course. Okay. So most of the time you would have them set in the consultation booking.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. That's good to know. With us, every single time a lead comes in, they're going to be coming in prepaid.
Okay.
So they're really, I mean, on top of what maybe you're doing with these other people, you don't have to kind of like stop with them and start with me. You can actually still be working with them and work with me, because this is very, very independent to that too. So it's not going to interfere. We could run ads in, like, for you, another set of ads, and now that would mean you have to increase your ad spend. So maybe perhaps you'd have to consider that with the other team. So we're not sure if you'd be willing to do that, but they do work independent if you're willing to work with both. And the way we work is, I'm not sure if Fresha can be linked with our CRM, but I'll definitely have to look into it when I get off. So, I mean, you know better than me because you've already ran ads. So I'm sure everything is handled on the LA side, and the other gentleman that you said is working. You run the ad, there's a lead form, they book, and a kickoff call, and we take care of all that. Literally, the only thing you have to do, and the prepaid deposit, it goes straight to your Stripe account. I'm going to think about the Fresher, but let me just say Stripe for now, and it goes straight to your Stripe account. You don't need to even talk to them. They're just going to show up ready to go with one of the four things that you have on offer. So basically, do you have like a lot of before and after photos? I saw on your Instagram you do.
I do, yeah, I have a few, yeah.
It wouldn't be possible to post before and after pictures on Facebook.
No.
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
But it's good that we know now. And we focus a lot on like the after picture. You can post after pictures. You can't really post before and after pictures, or before pictures, but you can post after. And this is just kind of like a brief breakdown of the copywriting. Like, not only are they seeing the photo that like kind of intrigues them, but like the writing also kind of gets people in. And when you have an irresistible offer tied in with that, like, we have a voucher system, so it's almost like you're giving a discount, but you're not discounting them. Like 8 appointments for, how much would your 8 appointments fat reduction be?
Depending on what time is needed, it could be something around 580.
580 for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So then
it's normally 680. Say if it's pay as you go, it's €85.
Okay.
So I try and get them to buy the 8 straight away. So I kind of give the €100 kind of discount, if you get me. So if they're paying 8 as a go, I'd be saying, it's costing you 680 overall. Because I kind of find if people are pay as you go, you don't have their full commitment, but
totally. And see, off the bat, you could advertise like an €800 voucher and then slash it out and discount it to 600 or 580. Like, it's very easy with words. Like you don't even need photos sometimes if your copywriting's that good, you know. And
Right. Yeah.
I've seen it happen that time and time again with ads that don't even have pictures. You know, it's all about the offer. So we have our own CRM. I just
Okay.
a random one because I don't want to leak other people's information. So we allow you to have access to our own CRM, so you can actually see, if you want, the conversations that we're having with these leads that are in the contact forms, from people who just newly joined, people that still have booked appointments, and appointments that have like appointments that have been set ready to show for you. So we take care of all that. We have two people that carry out, one primarily on the text messaging quickly side of things. His name's Cameron. If we do go ahead, I would like to introduce you to a couple of these people, and then Katie would be on the phone, mainly talking to the people, because it is a ladies mainly kind of thing that
It
like.
is, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like to be more familiar with like with the girl that I hired for this situation, because she's more personable about this, because it would sound weird if like some deep man's voice is talking about it. You know,
I know. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
it really helps. So I took into that. So like I was saying with the messaging, this is the problem that I see with LA, is the contact rate. So if you don't respond within the first 5 minutes, there's a 100% chance that they won't reply.
Mhm.
Sorry, a 100 times chance that they won't reply. So, and as you go further down the line, it's almost like it's going to be a dead end, even if they were 100% interested, because people are forgetting, or they're like, okay, this one isn't working. They haven't responded to me in 30 minutes. I'm going to go somewhere else. You know, so
Yeah.
we really take pride in responding immediately within the first 5 minutes. It's very rare where we're not responding. I have 3 work phones, and none of us sleep, and we all have access to the software that we use. So someone's going to reply if it's not going to be Cameron or Katie. So this will be kind of like a automated setup. So let me just break down the copy a little bit about this kind of line here. Like we're talking about booking, and see how he's like articulating the conversation. So when he's saying, I saw that you claimed your vouchers, he's immediately trying to say, can we get you booked in? And people don't like pick a time or what day suits you. He's kind of like targeting points where, okay, I want an answer straight away. So he's saying, do you prefer mornings or afternoon? Mornings. Okay, great. So then he tries to jump on a call and say, hey, look, Monday morning, let's get you set up. And it's all automated. Most of it is automated until they respond. So
Okay.
I don't know if I have, I don't have any pictures of what it looks like when people don't respond, but we message every 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, until basically we hear them say F off to us. You know, it like I'd rather chase a lead if it's automatic and get a chance of them higher enough than not chase them all and lose that chance, even if they don't respond. So this is very in depth. I don't want to go into it, but this would be our whole workflow on how we email lost leads. We nurture inbound leads that you already have. Like I'm sure you have a huge client base that you've already worked with, that you can definitely structure a new voucher system specifically for them through, hey, look, I'll give you a discount, 30% discount if you give a Google review. You know, those really hit, because people type in body sculpting online and they're like, okay, I'll look for the first one. You know,
Mm.
most of the time the SEO is set up by whoever has the most kind of like click rates or reviews. So we also have a script for you guys as well, like when you're on the call, because I know you guys maybe have a few objections when like you get a call. I mean, I'm not sure, did I get through to you on the initial call the first time, or was it someone that was working in the thing? Yeah, okay. So
It's me, because I'm a one-woman show. It's just
yeah,
me.
of course, of course, of course. I remember I
Right.
called and it was just, yeah. And I'm sure you get a lot of people like coming up with objections and saying, oh, what about this? What about that? Is this gonna do this? Oh, I'm not sure if this is gonna work for me. And we kind of help you nurture and like articulate the right thing to say, and especially objections. It really is just objections that you kind of have to go over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just a little bit more into that. And we will send you over a brief. These are the prepaid appointments. 50 euro deposit. I'm not sure how much you said. It's 580. I would say. I mean, that's a good amount for 8 sessions.
Yeah. So if it's a consultation, say the consultations are 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. But do you use Google Calendars or any form of calendar, Calendly, or?
Um. Yeah, I do, but
yeah, of course.
I do. Like I can synchronize my Fresh app appointments into Google Calendar. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
When a typical day, how do you know who's coming in? Is it just like word of mouth, or like you just remember? Or?
I have it in my head, but it's in my. I go into my Fresh app, but it's also there in my Google Calendar as well. Yeah.
We have our CRM that we use. It automatically, we can just click. Okay, this is a point, and I'll go straight to your calendar. So we take care of pretty much literally all you have to worry about is making sure they leave happy. And we have a patient revival system, as in if someone who hasn't responded or someone who was interested and it's like a last chance type deal, we create urgency with those kind of offers. So Cameron here is kind of like, hey, it's Les Cam from Addict Medispa for the next 24 hours on. We use your name, of course, when we're talking. A package for the first 10 people that reply, and then really we get yes or no, because we kind of give them the option. This one's a little different, but we give them the option for yes or no, then we jump on a call straight away. We sometimes just reach and cold call them. I get Katie to just like jump on the call. Hey, call this person right now. They haven't responded. Just see what's the story, because you can really hash out who's serious and not, and you're not spending any more money just to see if someone's serious or not. So yeah, so we're upselling all the time. So like these people that like you get in for a consultation and they book a fat reduction, laser lipo type removal, it's up to you, like, to upsell whatever you can to them. So we can help you on that as well. We can send over packages, and I'm sure you don't want to read all this, and I'm sure you know how to upsell people, so I don't want to get too in depth with it.
Yeah.
This is just basically the whole scheme of what we were talking about. We can send over like the strategies to create irresistible offers, because perhaps we might not work with you, but we still will send you over some kind of like content for you to understand how to create a good ad, or how to maximize client retention, and also how help you handle objections and talk to these people, you know. So things to keep in mind. This is a basic story. 15 prepaid appointments in the first 30 days that you don't pay us. You only deal with in-clinic appointments. That's it. So you're not even, like I said, I sound like a broken record. You're really not doing anything besides handling the people we bring for you. And we'll be in communication all the time if we were to take us on. So let's just take a glance. Let's just say a treatment package is okay. I'm just going to say 600 because you said, let's just say, so we go half with everything. So 600 a month times 15. So if you got 15 clients, 600 a month, average upsell. So if you were to upsell 66%, as in you got them to do something else, 66% of those people, you got them to do something else after the 8 week is done, you could easily make, so let's half that, 18 grand extra every 3 months, you know, and that's bare minimum, you know, 15. And that's without kind of articulating the deal, because I'm sure you could probably up the price with that 8 week. I'm not sure that's you're more of an expert there, so you can kind of feel that out and say, hey, this is probably the best price to get most people in. But we can figure it out after a couple of months and see, okay, we got 30 people in, let's up the price and see how many people get in there. So yeah, so what you get with working with us is a patient footfall system. So we help you with proven ad structure and management. So whatever LA is doing, you said it's good. We don't even need to change it.
Like LA actually have a similar system to you.
Yeah.
It's a different app. Just the whole thing being they can't connect it up to My Irish Mobile. So that's the downfall there, you know that.
Are they bringing in
they bring in the leads, but the stupid part of it is I can't message from their system. So I have to save all the numbers to my phone and start messaging everyone. And that's where all my time is going. I'm fed up doing it now. I'm really fed up doing it. It's taking up so much time, you know.
Oh, totally. The leads they're bringing you, are they good clients, or are they like just doing a quick consultation and then it's kind of fit, or are everyone they're bringing in, they're buying something?
Well, I'm doing all the conversation, you know, so I'm contacting them all, so I kind of know who's serious and who's not. But I wouldn't be, let's just say, I wouldn't chase after them. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a salesperson. I worked in a bank for 19 years. I hate it. If I get them in, I'm fine. But before that, no, it's a no. I'm useless at it, you know, so.
Oh, I totally agree.
That's why I need someone like you. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, you're outsourcing what you're doing. I'm glad you're willing to outsource, you know, and you recognize that you don't really want to do that side of things, which is good. Some people are so adamant that they can do it all, and It's just
Yeah, no, I'm just like, no, I just don't want to do it anymore. So
yeah.
yeah.
So that's how I would differentiate you us from the LA agency, is that we would you're not going to be contacted anyway. You're going to have people show up at your door. I'm going to say, hey, look, XYZ is going to show up at your door, and they've already prepaid. Here's everything. Here's a name, itinerary, everything. And you just do what you normally do. There's literally nothing we can like. You could talk to me for hours and hours on body sculpting, and I wouldn't understand a thing. So you can do what you do best, and and this is what you touched back on the LA thing. They might actually have good ads. Like we could scrape what they have.
No, they do. Yeah.
We could scrape what they use and put it into our system. It really is up to you. I'm not sure if we need to probably get back and talk to them to see what the story is. But ours is a non-contractual basis, so you're not paying us until we actually give you the 15 appointments.
Yeah.
So just a brief breakdown of like what monthly value, what we're providing for you is 15 clients every month. Let's just say 12 grand a month average. Let's half that, because let's just say you're doing a 600 deal package, it would be half that, so it would be 6 grand.
Yeah.
And our CRM software that we use, it costs 3 grand a month. So it's quite hefty, and you're getting all this for free added. The reason why we're offering like this is because we know what we do works, and you're going probably to come back if you see it working. People are always like skeptical, like, why are they giving so much away and this, that, and the other? But it really is a no-brainer for anyone trying to scale their business, and you're 100% on board with outsourcing this kind of stuff. So for you, it should be a no-brainer. And then basically patients that prepay and show up toolbox, so €50 per client, it could be 20, €800. There's a lot of money in there that like you're getting from this. And Google reviews. This is one thing that I really want to.
Yeah, I've none.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. That's great, because you could easily call up people that, like, I'm sure you could think of 20 people right now that you've worked with and say, hey, look, if you come in before Christmas, I'll give you 50% off your next appointment, as long as you give me a Google review. Those things are like gold dust. They really are valuable, because when you see in Google, people are Google, where do I get because no one wants to get like liposuction because they can't afford it, and then some people don't want to go to the gym, and then they think of the next best thing, fat reduction, and they type that and they see yours first because they see all the reviews. They really are killer. So we helped, well, this is specifically for med spas. We help chiropractors as well, from 14 to 90 Google reviews and 109 to 207 reviews, and really that's about it. And if there's any questions that you might have, I'd love to hear them.
No, just price, the big thing.
The price. So what would be your most popular? What would be your most popular
treatment?
Yes.
It would be the multi-session, so probably the cavitation or the radio frequency.
Okay, and which one? Let's just say we were to work, and we were running one ad a day for one specific thing. Which one would you say, okay, I want to scale this a little bit more, or I want to reap the benefits of this one more? Which one would you like to have more people come in for?
The cavitation is the fat reduction one, so it's most popular because the results are instant.
Okay.
The fat freeze is probably the biggest money maker because it's only one treatment.
Okay.
And they're in and they're gone, and it's actually my least popular treatment.
Let me ask you this. I would notice people who do the laser, can they be upselled with the fat freezing? Can they do both, or is it only really one they can do?
They could start with the fat freezing and then come back and do the multiple sessions after 4 weeks.
Okay, and have you ever seen anyone do that, or is it like something that you could consider?
I could consider it. Yeah, I could consider it.
We can. I can formulate an ad and make it look like, like say,
like it could be a whole package type of thing. Yeah.
Package, and start new year. It wouldn't be like a fat reduction, laser lipo head. It would be like a new year.
So as you see, there was a lot going on there. I wouldn't consider myself a beginner, which I am, but I also wouldn't consider myself experienced. I would say I'm very intermediate. I definitely have a lot to improve on. I felt like I was bullshitting a lot in that call, but I'm glad, because I'm only making this video now because she only signed the contract just there. The onboarding was pretty smooth. So yeah, thanks for watching. And look, let me just, before I end the video, my videos from now on are going to be a lot more informative, and I'm going to kind of show you what I do in work and how I'm working and what I'm doing exactly. So stick around and stay tuned. If you can at least give a comment in this video and tell me exactly where you think you're struggling in your sales calls or your cold calls even, which I will upload, please comment and let me know. I'd love to help. I run a Discord and we're networking all the time, and we're always sharing information. And if you need help with certain types of aspects, you know, even if it's outreach, handling objections, excuse me, we can help you. So like and comment. It really helps the video, helps the algorithm get out there. So please, thanks for watching.